Hey people, Stuart Smith from Stuart Designs. Hey, I paint monsters for a living. I don't know what it is, but it's something very satisfying about pouring up these skulls. This is part B, and we add in just a little bit more part A if you don't have a scale. These are 50-50 per poundage, but sometimes the molds, and it turns out much better when you add just a little bit more A, and you'll find at the end that you've basically done, both jars are empty. The B is much thicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to stir this in really, really good. You want to make sure that it turns into that. Let's see if we can see it. Yep, that color right there. And that you don't see any like small little rivers of the darker A through there. Also, you're working air into the material while you're getting her going. And then I'm going for portions of skulls. I'm not going for the full thing, so I'm just gonna roll that in there. Because later on they're gonna be put onto the walls and surrounded with insulation and Durabond 45 or 90. And scrape out what you can from the cup. And then we let her conquer. Now today we are working with Foamit Rigid 15 pound foam. So the higher the number, the less rise you get, but you get a superior skull as far as it being rock hard. And so sometimes they're a little difficult to get out of the mold. They don't rise up enough for you to get your fingers around it, but you know, we're saving time and energy by just doing portions of it rather than the whole thing, because later on we might have to cut it off with a saw, and that's just going to add more when we have these things popping out of the wall. Also, the 15 gets really, really hot, so you don't want to get it on you when it's doing what it's doing right now. That stuff, it will cook you good. I've had many burns from this thing. You just gotta watch what you're doing. So enjoy the rest of the rising and how we're pouring it up, different molds, and continue forth. People can try this at home. Smoothon.com, great stuff, and Reynolds Advanced Materials is a great place to get it. We get it either through Illinois or Detroit, and it works out great. Enjoy, people. Well, we got the skulls done for the Q-line area. So we got so many bone parts, so many skulls, so many faces. Might add some more, but they are ready to go for installation later on. So next several videos are going to be more painting of the manor and some distressing and getting things done. So I really appreciate you guys coming on board. Try making those skulls, people. It's really enjoyable. And they add so much, especially if you sculpt them yourself, and then you get something that nobody else has. And that works out really nice. Check out the stuff in the description below, people. Thanks for coming on board. Thanks for being part of the show. And we'll see you on the next video. You take care.